Friends, family, Montclair State faculty and students community, we gather here today to fight for the Light of Justice rally as one together, to embrace our differences and celebrate our similarities, to show equality together. Yesterday was a historical moment for all of us. Equality, very important. The DOMA Act is being sent to SCOTUS and the Supreme Court Justice, and hopefully we're going to knock that down and never see it again, right? Right. I would like, before, my speech is a bit informal. It's more of a, kind of like a short story type letter thing. So this is a love letter to maybe a future someone. To my love, my dearest, has time flown by so quickly since we first laid eyes on each other that frigid New Year's Eve when we stepped outside to smoke a cigarette? Or did we really meet when the April showers brought May flowers? Perhaps it was the summer heat with the sweat dripping off our backs, or maybe when autumn winds changed the colors of leaves from envy green to sweet gold yellow to crimson red. It does not matter to me because every minute, moment, second, hour, day, month, year I spend with you is never wasted in tears of joy, pain, and love, laughing from when you tickle me every morning, or the sense of clarity in a world so confusing. When I wake up to your hair next to my pillow like a sleepy golden storm, or when I used to cry begging, can we please stop fighting? Or when you used to hold me telling me how sorry you were for yelling at me for something so frivolous, it's going to be okay. I hate the way they look at us because of the way you dress, or because you're so much taller than me. Or maybe they laugh at how my hair is long and yours is short, or how I swagger and slouch and you briskly take quick steps, but I still keep it in your stride. What are we? A traveling circus or a freak sideshow? They say love is in the eyes. I don't think they ever saw your eyes and how they ignite when I look into them. Or maybe when we plan out our future with kids and a cat or a dog, and maybe a big Victorian house in a nice suburb. And you'll be that doctor who saves lives, and I'll be that author writing about our story. You'll go out with the guys or the girls, and I'll maybe watch some football or watch the baby with my sister. But you'll always come home to familiar arms every night. I'm writing you this letter because I stutter and slip with my words when I try to tell you how I feel. I seem to choke and shake, and even though it has been so short, yet so long, I've been with you. The truth is, I want to marry you and call you mine, but why must there be a fight for something called an agenda? We can have it, yet we can't. And frankly, I do not understand it. But that is the least of our problems right now. The money, the apartment, the car, our parents, our health, our happiness. Our happiness. My love is my happiness. Our love is my happiness. Our love is our happiness. And one day, we'll be ready, and I promise the world will be ready to call you my Ms. My love for you is unique, as our love is different from anyone, filled with personal passions, but in the end of the day, carpe diem, we are the same love. Always yours. Now, I would like to thank, before I go, the Montclair State Community LGBT Center, Brian Edwards, Johanna Darazi, my dad, who adopted a kid when he was 64. Where are you, Dad? Oh yeah, when he was 64 years old, he adopted an 18-year-old. That was a risky business, but he's cool. I like him. Spectrums, SGA organizations, etc., and everyone coming out here, everyone who could not, and P-Flag, very good, and thank you. And so, that is it. Goodbye.
Wow.
Our next speaker is another Justice League member, Brendan McFarland.
Ready! hello. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah. So, 2 years ago, I fell in love with a boy from Peru. And I found out that he loved me too. And it was really awesome because he was super cute. And I found out that he come from Peru when he was 9. And he had been here since then and gone to American high school, and he was here legally, but he wasn't a U.S. citizen yet. And because of that, he couldn't get in-state tuition at any school in America, including New Jersey, even though this is where he was raised. So when he told me that, I was like, awesome, like maybe, I didn't tell him this, but I was thinking maybe we could get married and he would be a citizen, then he wouldn't, that problem would be fixed. So I Googled it, and then I found out that DOMA specifically clarifies that you can't become a citizen through marriage if it's a gay couple. So that couldn't happen, and he was from a very poor community, an immigrant community, and so he decided that he would join the Marines so that he could become a citizen and get college funding. So for that reason, we decided that we shouldn't be together anymore, and he left this November. And it was very painful for me, and especially because he's gonna maybe go to Afghanistan, and I don't know if everything will be okay. And if it hadn't happened like that, if that law wasn't there, then we might still be together. And so that's why it's very important that we all stay active in these kind of events. If the Supreme Court doesn't decide today to get rid of Prop 8, then I really hope that everyone keeps working and keeps coming to these sorts of events until we do change it. Because, everywhere around us, you might not know it, but people do have these experiences, and, it really is a big impact for people's lives. So thanks for letting me talk to you.